It's how can I actually help someone change their life into a healthy direction and give them a chance to really enjoy love. So that's my hopes. Obviously, if you're going to partake in any of the data stuff, we'll get consent and buy-in. Nothing is going to be used without your consent. My intent of this entire company, this entire project, entire product is going to be a very truthful and forward one, where if you ever have an expectation or understanding of what is going on in our world, what we're doing with the data, what we're doing, everything is going to be as publicly available as possible. That allows us to maintain privacy for the individual, so that we maintain all of the data privacy standards. We hit all of them, encryption. We even have some approaches that are some new and upcoming encryption companies that are changing the world. We're going to be partnering with all sorts of people, all sorts of partnerships to build this organization that will eventually, hopefully, if I'm correct, will find its way across the entire planet. I'm hoping I can get everyone's buy-in, and I can convince people that this is a great idea, that working on oneself before joining a relationship, and then working on oneself while you're in the relationship, can help you establish and understand your own individualism and allow you to maintain your authentic, sexy self in your life, while allowing yourself to emotionally blend with other people that you choose. Our aim is to be completely, fully inclusive with anything and everything. One of the best things that choices I think I made with this was aiming it on psychology being the foundation of understanding yourself, because now we don't have to worry so much about cultural requirements. You know, depending on your background, culture is only going to have a small play in some of the choices you make, because foundationally, as human beings, psychology is about the foundation of the people underneath. It has nothing to do so much with the culture. Culture will have an effect on things, but when it comes to understanding who you are, there's a healthy foundation that psychology's already established. It's been around for years. We know it works. Just look around at the current epidemics we have, all of these mental health and loneliness issues we have. You know, if we get people to work on themselves and to consider, like, hey, maybe I stop worrying about how you're showing up. I stop worrying about how you're showing up, and I worry about how I show up. And then I maintain my standard and say, hey, if you're going to show up for me, this is how I need you to show up. But your ability to know that, communicate that, and understand that is very important. And it's a very long journey to understand that stuff. So we're building as many tools, integrating this into the flow as much as possible. And I'm really hoping that we can change the world. So check it out. Subscribe to this channel. This YouTube channel is going to have all sorts of content that are going to be coming out, different types of segments and information. The dating app will be available in the App Store. Today's November 12th. As soon as we can get Apple to approve it, it's going to be landing. And then if you want to show support for the project, I should say this. I don't have investors. Currently, this is self-funded, self-built. This is bootstrapped company. So as soon as we can get paying users in here, we can get this thing actually making money.